actually meant to be raining all tomorrow as well, which I'm kind of worried about. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I have a small business called The Cotton Florist where I make crochet things like this. So today I have a couple of packages that I need to pack up. So I have had a few orders on Etsy. So I'm going to do that today, but I'm also right in the middle of market prep. So I've got two pretty big markets coming up, one this weekend at a school, and then I've got another one 1 month later. It's like a big Comic Con. So it's like an Australian version of Comic Con. It's called Supernova. So I'm prepping madly for that. But this is the latest. This is what I've done recently. This has taken me weeks because I just haven't had time to focus on flowers. I have been also crocheting plushies, so that's why my attention's been kind of drawn over both things. It is the day before Mother's Day this weekend. This weekend's market is the day before Mother's Day. So I'm trying to have a pretty good amount of both flowers and plushies. Aren't they pretty? My favorites are probably these. Wow. They take forever to assemble, but they're so nice. And then my little lavender, they're such a classic. I usually don't make them with the greenery, but I actually like them with the greenery now. I think they just look a little bit better. And I've been making heaps of carnations. These are really pretty. And I'm using milk cotton yarn now instead of regular cotton. It just looks a lot better. Less fuzzies to burn off. And these are my little tulips. They're just so cute. Ta-da! So cute. So hopefully I'm going to have double this by the weekend. So the second other 7 days, I've got 6 days actually to crochet another, hopefully double of what I've got here. Otherwise I'm going to feel a little bit unprepared. I do have one bouquet already made up and I'll show you. I'm not that great at wrapping. It's the one thing that I just cannot really figure out. So this is it. Sorry, the lighting is so terrible in here. It's raining here in Sydney. But I really like this bouquet. So I'm going to have this available as like a pre-made bouquet. And then I'll just have a builder bouquet section like I usually do. That's pretty much the updates from me. So let's go pack some orders. Let's wrap this beautiful bouquet order that came through from our website. I absolutely love the pastel colors in these flowers. I think the puffy tulips in these pastel colors just remind me so much of spring. They are so pretty. Here I'm using twine to tie the stems together to make it easier for me to wrap the flowers and to help keep the flowers in the right position in their arrangement and don't move around so much. I'm accordion folding this piece of floral wrap to give the bouquet a little bit of dimension. This wrap is very fine, so adding some dimension helps it to stand out. I don't know about you, but in school we would fold all of our paper like this for arts and crafts projects. If anyone is interested, I'm using a non-woven floristry flower wrap to wrap my flowers in. I buy this wrapping paper from a local floristry supplier here in Sydney. They've been around in business for about 30 years. Their name is Co. I also buy my floral wires from them too. It's actually pretty important to use good quality floral wire for crochet flowers. You don't want to use chopsticks or anything wooden because eventually it will get moldy, especially if you're in a humid environment, and they can degrade over time and snap. So floristry wire is actually designed to bend and withstand a lot of different elements. So try and get that when you can if you're making flowers. And now to fold up the sides, I try not to cover the flowers too much at the front. You can wrap bouquets in many ways, but the two most popular ways is to wrap around the sides of the flowers and just have the top open and the flowers and leaves sort of spilling out the top. However, it really doesn't work as well for me and my crochet flowers as I find the most beautiful parts are visible from the front of the bouquet. Finish up with some more twine to keep it all in place and then finally add some cream colored ribbon to hold it together and bam, we are done. Thank you so much to anyone who has ordered bouquets from me. I really love seeing which colors and which types of flowers you choose in your bouquets. This is my to-do box. So I don't know if you guys have one of these boxes. Basically, I've got like my lavenders,
Some tulips. This is meant to be a daisy. This is a big succulent I have not put together just yet. What are these? Tulips. And this is a part of a Squirtle Pokemon. Ugh. And this is my done little area. It's just such a mess at the moment. I have no organization. It's just stress market prepping.
Okay, let's crochet some plushies. Can you guess what I'm crocheting here? Are there any Pokemon fans? This is Squirtle and the pattern is by Crocheted by Elle. You may know her patterns already. She's made the very popular Strawberry Bulbasaur pattern. I actually bought her 3 pattern bundle of the Gen 1 Pokemon starters on Ribbler, so I now have made 2 of them. Charmander is sitting over there on my right, if you can see him in the corner. I actually haven't made the Strawberry Bulbasaur pattern yet, surprisingly, because Bulbasaur is my favourite Pokemon. However, my sister-in-law made me one already, which sits on my desk next to me whilst I crochet, and you will probably see it appear in many of my videos. Currently I am crocheting the legs, and then we just need to attach the head to the body or shell, body/shell, and attach the legs and finish off with the tail. Let me know if you like watching these time-lapse videos and whether you prefer a voiceover like this or just text on the screen. I love watching videos where there's a voiceover because that way I don't have to keep looking at the screen when I'm trying to crochet. And sometimes I miss text when it comes up too, so I kind of prefer a voiceover, but let me know what you guys prefer. And ta-da! Squirtle is now finished. How adorable is he? Definitely my favorite Squirtle pattern. Today is assembly day. So many flowers. These are the ones I've done. So pretty. I love these colors. I haven't, as you can see, I did a different color for this one, but I haven't done all of the leaves. These are my tulips. So tulips, roses, lavender, carnations. I've got this guy here because I need to glue his safety eyes in. This is obviously not for a child. Well, not for a young child because these are glued in. And yeah, that's today's efforts. And then we have these. I love these colour lilies. They are so pretty. These little tiny roses. This freesia, I don't know if I'm going to make many more. They're so nice, but they take forever. Update. It is taking me so long, but we have 3 lavender and we have another 2 to go. Randomly popping on. I'm doing a pattern pattern test actually for it's for a dango. So there's like, okay, this is his little ears, and then he's gonna have like his little feet. He's gonna have a cute little face. And he's actually stacked. There's like three of them. Like if you know what a dango is, it's like a little dessert. So they're stacked on top of each other with a stick. And I'm working on the second one here. Look at them. I'm just doing his little foot, but they're gonna be. Wait, that's his back. That's what doesn't make sense. Wait. Ugh. I'm sitting on the lounge in blankets because it's freezing cold in Sydney. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So there's another one. So this is the strawberry. It's meant to be a cream color, but I don't have cream in the velvets. I've only got white. So, and then it's going to be the matcha, which I'm going to be using this. It's seedling. This is a retro velvet. But oh my gosh, isn't it just the cutest little thing? I want to put his eyes on, and he's so squishy. Like, look at this. What a squish ball. I love it. So the dango, for reference, it's bigger than my head. I mean, longer than my head. It's so cute. It's actually meant to be raining all tomorrow as well, which I'm kind of worried about, but it's inside, so I'm hoping that everyone comes out, still annoying that it's inside, so they're not going to get wet. There's going to be a lot of kids there as well, so kind of my main target audience is going to be there. Plus Mother's Day is the day after the event, which means hopefully people are wanting to buy flowers for their mums or grandmas or mother figure, so I'm hoping that I have enough stock, and I don't think I do. I was kind of in the process of doing a lot of different flowers and trialing new flowers, so it kind of held me back and stopped me from being as productive as normal. So I wasn't able to pump out just heaps of flowers because I was trialing a lot of new things, which I shouldn't have done probably in the lead up to a market, but I really wanted to change the way I did my flowers. So that's happened, and now when I have my next convention in 4 weeks, I'll be a bit more organized because my flowers will already be designed and I know what I want and what yarn to use. So I'm a little bit more on track now, I guess. A little bit more on track. I still feel very chaotic, but let's see. I'll do some more updates soon. So here is just like my this is my plushies. I've got some flowers in there. This is my old sign. $12 flowers is no longer the price. That was the price that I had set for my old acrylic flowers. I didn't want to, I just wanted to get rid of them because they were acrylic and I use cotton and some milk cotton now. These are some little signs. They don't clear easily. See, I tried to wipe that off. It's my keychain plant sign. So I might need to use the other side of it instead. Charger, some price tags. My paper, this is really nice. It's embossed. Look at that, it's so pretty. Different kinds of paper. It's just a white embossed. And a whole bunch of plushies in there. Some of them have tags from previous markets, but that's tonight's job. And when we are prepping, we are just creating mess, because creating is creating a mess. So I'm going to have a snack and a cup of tea, and then I'm going to get back to some more tasks, and we'll pop back in a minute. I have a lot of just disorganized, don't know my snack stuff. I've got some tulips that I need to stuff and assemble, and then I'll leave. I'm doing a couple of leaves at the moment. I think I've done, oh yeah, I've done them here. So these are the leaves. I just have these are the keychains I just got in, so I'm going to be using those. I usually use these ones, you can see. I thought it could be fun to have some bright colours. These are my eyes, extra eyes. I just get them from AliExpress. Here's my updated flower progress. It just doesn't feel like there's a lot, and it just takes me so long to do them, but how pretty is that? They're so pretty. And this, okay, this was a pattern test, and I'll put the details on screen, but look at this, it's a dango. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I did it with velvet yarn and it still turned out really chunky, so if you're going to use anything bigger than retro velvet yarn, it's going to be huge. But this was such a fun pattern, so I'm going to take this to the market and see how it goes.
Kind of low-key want to keep it though, but look at those facial expressions. Like, I just cannot. I can't. So that's what I'm working with. Absolute mayhem. Look at my yarn. Like, I don't know what to do with my yarn stat. I just have so much. But let's press on. Because I hate the rain, check out the vibes. It's so nice when it rains. Let's see if I can open this. It's just really cozy vibes. I need to clean my windscreen so I don't look at the smudges. But, and my grass is dying. Like, what on earth is this? What's wrong with my lawn? Cozy vibes. How cute is this little guy? He is so cute. I don't know if it's, I thought that his belly would be like a little bit chubbier. Maybe if I make him bigger. This was a free pattern, and I'll put the link, or not the link, but I'll put the name on screen, Instagram account where this is from. It's a great pattern. I see everyone doing it, but it took me so long. I don't know why. But also, I want his belly to be a bit bigger. Maybe I'll just redo it, make him chunky. And his face is kind of weird. I think I must have done something. He's kind of not. He's a little bit off-centered. I don't know what I've done, but anyway, we're rolling with it. Oh, okay. Almost sold out of everything.
And I was like this.
Okay guys, welcome back to the part I know that you're looking forward to the most, and that is the market recap. So this market was a really great market for me, as you could probably see by the empty shelves at the end, or the empty table at the end. So I actually had a lot of my inventory at this market that I was going to take to the next market that I had on my list, which was the Supernova convention. It's like an anime convention. So I made a lot of things for that. And I thought I'll just take everything to this market just in case so people can see what I make. I didn't expect to actually sell all of it. So I then had to badly restock after for the next market. But anyway, this market was held on the weekend of Mother's Day. So it was the day before Mother's Day. So there were a lot of people getting their Mother's Day gifts ready. So my flowers were such a hit. Like, I sold so many of the flowers that I made. All of my new flowers that I had been using, cotton and milk cotton, they all sold out. And also a lot of the plushies that I didn't expect to sell out all sold. So this event was held at a private school, and they do a autumn festival every year. And this particular day it was actually raining, and I was really worried about the rain because I thought people may not show up for the actual event because it was just really bad weather. But there were a lot of school dances and performances with music. So the school was all out to support each other and to watch the performances. So when a performance had finished, they would just kind of all filter into where I was in one of the halls. And the market was spread out. Like, there were a few different areas around the school, but I was inside in like a sort of stadium. It ended up being a really fantastic market. So setting up was a pain. I had to basically carry all of my things around the whole school and then downstairs in order to get to where I was set up. And when I was almost finished setting up, there was someone that showed me the shortcut from where the elevator was, like where I was parked, then the elevator, and then directly to where I needed to set up. So I was walking like the entire distance of the school, and I could have just walked down a couple of stairs. But anyway, so setup was brutal, but after that it was fine. So I'll go over my fees for this particular market. So I believe this market was $150 to attend. I can't actually remember, but I will put it on screen if I am wrong. And that was really my only fees. I don't calculate the cost of materials for each event because there's no way for me to do that. I mean, I could probably get a spreadsheet going, but I just calculate the totals of all of my expenses and incomings, outgoings for the whole year, so to determine my profit margins. So I'm just looking at my phone, so I'm looking down. So for my sales, the total amount I made for this particular market, which is a one-day market, which went for 7 hours, was $2,322, which was insane. I made 86 sales, which could include a couple of different items in each transaction. So 86 sales, my average sales price was $27. And my most popular item was my flowers, followed by my crochet bees, my tulips, some individual puffy tulips, assorted keychains. So I had a mix of leggy frog keychains, and I had like ice creams, I had whales and a few other things, and then lavender flowers after that. So they were like my most popular groups of things. So my last shot, one of the last shots you would have just seen was the empty table, and there was my Yoda plushie. That plushie actually sold after I took that video. So the only thing that was left was the couple of items that you saw at the very last video, which was like a couple of keychains. So that's all I had left, which was insane. So it was actually my best one-day market that I have ever done. I've actually did some conventions and anime conventions after this event, and they go for 2 days. This one particular market was on par with those 2-day markets that I do. So this was my absolute best one-day market ever. I will definitely be trying to do this market again next year, hopefully, if they do host it again. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, like. It all helps out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.